There's a record spinning in the corner, same song we used to play. Dust on the needle, but it still remembers every word we couldn't say. I bought 2 drinks out of habit, then I drank them both alone. Now I'm sitting here with your ghost again, in a place that ain't our home. Your dress still hangs by the doorway, like you're coming back tonight. And I swear I saw it moving in the shadow of the light. I tried to pack up all your memories, but they don't fit in a box. They're living songs and smells and silence, and in every tick of the clock, I'm dancing with your memory in a room where you used to be. Every step feels like your touch, but it's just old ghosts and me. I spin around in yesterday, like you never walked away. Yeah, I'm dancing with your memory, and it won't let me be free. I walk past the place we first met. They painted over our name, but the sidewalk still remembers every whisper, every flame. There's a melody in my footsteps that only you could hear. Now every note I try to sing just disappears in tears. I tried to love somebody new, but my heart stayed locked in time. Every smile felt like a lie, every kiss just felt like crying. You don't just forget a feeling that once felt like home. Now I'm lost inside these memories, like a king without a throne. I'm dancing with your memory, like you're right here next to me. Every shadow wears your face in this lonely melody. I turn around, you fade away, but I still hear you say, yeah, I'm dancing with your memory, in a love that couldn't stay. Funny thing about memories, they don't leave when people do. They stay in the quiet and the night. I tried to forget you, but forgetting you feels like losing myself. So I keep dancing with what's left of you. I'm dancing with your memory till there's nothing left of me. Every tear, every move is a piece of what we used to be. I can't stop, I can't let go, even though I know. Yeah, I'm dancing with your memory, and it's all I have to hold. darling. No, not the time of day. Just a little conversation before you walk away. We could talk about the weather or people that we know. Just don't look too deep inside me. There's things I can't show. Don't ask me how I'm doing. If you don't wanna know, don't ask me how I feel. I might break down and tell a story about a man who loved and loved too hard, too well. Don't ask me how I feel, 'cause I might start to cry. Yeah, a man ain't supposed to fall apart, but I just might tonight. I'm smiling like I'm fine now, but it's all a thin disguise. Yeah, this pain I keep inside me ain't something I can hide. When I close my eyes, I see her, but she don't look my way. I'm reaching out for something that already slipped away. Yeah, I'm holding on to nothing, still begging it to stay. Don't ask me how I feel. I might say too much about a love that left me empty without a final touch. Don't ask me how I feel, 'cause I'm barely holding on. Yeah, I've been pretending I'm alright, but I've been breaking all along. And they say a man don't cry, no, that's what I've been told. But there's a storm inside my chest that I can't control. If I let these words come out now, there'll be no turning back. So I hide behind this silence, keep my heart intact. Don't ask me how I feel. I might fall apart. Yeah, I've been carrying this burden deep inside my heart. Don't ask me how I feel, 'cause tonight I might give in. Yeah, I might finally face the truth about the state I'm in. Don't ask me, don't ask me. Don't ask me how I feel. Another plate set on the table, then I clear it all away. Another picture turned face down, another folded day. Your room still smells like summer, though the air's grown cold and still. I'm talking to the silence, and it answers with your will. Every step still echoes through these empty halls, echoes of a father's heart calling through the years. Every word I never said, drowning in these tears. If you ever lose your way, if this world falls apart, you can always find your way back to the echo of a father's heart. Your jacket's hanging in the hallway like you just stepped out again. I trace the thread along the sleeve where your life had once been. Streetlights fade into the morning, but I'm still awake at night, counting all the chances lost, trying to make things right. Yeah, I keep calling out your name through the dark and through the years. Echoes of a father's heart still reaching out to you. Every prayer I ever whispered, still trying to pull you through. If you ever break inside, if you fall too far apart, you can always come back home to the echo of a father's heart. I should have said I loved you more than just sometimes. Should have held you closer, read between your lines. Now I'm standing in these memories with nothing left to hide, just a father and his silence and the ache he keeps inside. Echoes of a father's heart never fade away. Through every storm you wander in, I'm just a breath away. If you ever lose your way, through the dark you roam, you can always find forgiveness. You can always come back home. Yeah, I'm still here, still waiting. Come home. Midnight again, and you still here, just not the way I want you to be. out at midnight, trying to catch what we once were, chasing shadows in the streetlight, but your face just starts to blur. All I got is these distractions, trying to quiet down my mind, but every road I wander down leads me back to you in time. I've been calling out your name, but I get no reply. Now you're a ghost in the back of my mind. On every step I take, yeah, I reach for you in the darkness, but it's just another mistake. You're a ghost in the back of my mind, and I can't leave you behind. No matter where I run, darling, you're right there every time. It's been too long without an answer to the questions that I cried. You just left without a warning, didn't even say goodbye. Left me standing in the silence with no shelter I could find. Now I'm lost between the memories and the truth I can't rewind. Yeah, I tried to cross that river, leave the past behind, but you're a ghost in the back of my mind, still whispering my name. Yeah, I tried to drown you in the whiskey, but you rise up just the same. You're a ghost in the back of my mind, like a storm I can't outrun. Yeah, I've been fighting with your memory, but the memory always won. The bottle's empty, but the hurt ain't gone. I still reach for you in the night. This bed feels colder than it ever did, and the dark don't feel right. Your shadow roll like thunder, baby, crashing through my soul. Yeah, I'm living with your absence, and it's taking all control. My mind, and I can't set you free. Yeah, I lost you in the daylight, but you live on inside me. You're a ghost in the back of my mind till my last breath fades. Yeah, some loves don't ever leave you, they just change their shape. Yeah, not gone, just gone from reach. Yeah. Chair still by the window, nothing moved except time. And even that feels stuck. Chair by the window, warm grooves on the arm, dust drawing pictures. I kept you from harm. Clock in the hallway, still stuck at 4. Boots by the doorway, still facing the door. Every little thing still holds your name, like you might walk back in someday. If you hear this song, wherever you roam, know I left the light on. I left you a home. If my voice sounds tired, I've been up all night long, waiting in the silence. If you hear this song, cupboard you played in, chipped on the side, letters I started, then pushed them aside. Neighbors stopped asking, they don't come around. I still set 2 cups, then pour one down. Yeah, I keep living like you never left, even when I know the truth. If you hear this song, wherever you roam, know I left the light on. I left you a home. If my voice sounds broken, I've been holding too long, talking to the silence. If you hear this song, maybe I failed you more than I knew. Now I talk to shadows, pretend they are you. If time could turn backwards, if pride could bend too, I'd stand in that driveway and walk out with you. If you hear this song, wherever you roam, know I left the light on. I left you a home. If my voice falls quiet, still it carries on, caught between heartbeats. If you hear this song, if you hear this song, I'm still here. I'm still here. Infinite love, it didn't arrive loud, it just stayed. You came to me like midnight rain, soft enough to hide a storm, carrying that quiet danger that could make the cold feel warm. I was living on borrowed hours, half awake, half undone. Then your hands rewrote my silence, like the rising of the sun. I didn't see you coming, but I felt everything change. Infinite love, moving through my blood so slow, like a river with no edges, like a truth too deep to hold. Infinite love, nothing borrowed, nothing forced, just the kind that keeps on breathing even after all is lost. There were shadows in my hallway, there were names I couldn't say, there were nights I wore like bruises I was too proud to explain. Then you touched me without taking, you just stayed and let me speak. And the woman I had buried finally stood up on her feet. No more hiding in the silence, no more running from my soul. Infinite love, not the kind that shouts or swears, but the kind that sits beside you when the whole world disappears. Infinite love, strong enough to bend the night, like a candle in the window, still calling you to light. Now the morning feels different, not redeemed, but something new. Like a room once left empty, learning how to carry truth. And if time tries to break us, if the road gets hard and long, I will know this love is living. By the way, it makes me strong. Infinite love, bigger than the fear we knew. Not a chain and not a rescue, just a light I found in you. Infinite love, steady as a low blue flame. If the world forgets my story, it will still recall your name. Infinite love, still breathing, still alive, right here. sleeping with neon, midnight wrapped around me like a chain. I've been sleeping under neon, wearing midnight like a chain. Had pulled low just to hide me, but the devil knows my name. Every woman left a whisper, every bottle left a bruise. Dragged my soul down through Memphis, singing lonely sinners blues. These lonely sinners blues got mud all on their shoes, crawling from the gutter just to howl the bitter truth. These lonely sinners blues ain't begging to be used. They burn like backstreet fire with nothing left to lose. Saw my face in a cracked mirror, looked like mercy died too soon. Smoke was hanging from the ceiling like a noose above the room. Got saints I never listened to, sins I can't excuse. Still I walk into the darkness with my lonely sinner's brew. These lonely sinners blues, they don't bend, they break right through. Shake the dust off all regrets, wear them like a tailored suit. These lonely sinners blues ain't clean, ain't ever smooth. Got blood beneath the rhythm and a voice like bad news. If I fall before the sunrise, leave my name out in the rain. Tell the band to keep on playing, tell that train to crown my pain. I was never built for heaven, I was born for smoking true. These lonely sinners blues got hell stitched in their seams, singing broken hallelujahs through busted up dreams. These lonely sinners blues still cutting, still ring true. Every scar I ever carried came back singing through. No silver halo waiting, no clean hands left to raise, just a hard luck song still breathing through the ruin that I made. Lord, I wore my sins like Sunday clothes. Yeah. Listen, these walls, a lonely heart crying, Lord, have mercy. There you stand, little darling, with tears running down your face. But all that crying don't bring no peace, just echoes in this place. I'm begging you, come back home now. Don't leave me here alone. This old house keep calling your name since the day you've been gone. Come on back to this old house. Hear me calling low. Yeah, these walls still hold your memory, and I still love you so. Come on back to this old house. Don't leave me in this pain. I'll give everything I ever had just to hear your voice again. If I had $1 million, I'd spend every single dime just to hear you call me baby one more time, just one more time. I've been thinking about my wrongs now, every night and every day. If I've been a bad man, darling, Lord knows I'm ready to change. I don't want no trouble no more. Don't want this lonely life. Come on back to this old house. Hear my heart cry out. Yeah, I've been lost inside this silence since you walked on out. Come on back to this old house. Let me make things right. I've been praying for your mercy every single night. Mercy, mercy, baby. Lord, have mercy on me. If I done somebody wrong now, won't you help me, please? I used to walk in fine clothes, darling, had money in my hand. Now it's bad luck and trouble following everywhere I stand. Come on back to this old house before I fade away. Yeah, I've been fighting all this sorrow each and every day. Come on back to this old house, or set my spirit free, 'cause this love's still burning in me, begging for mercy. Yeah, mercy. Mercy, come on home.
Midnight on the clock, but time ain't moving. Neon flickers softly through the blinds. There's a half-filled glass sitting on the table, and a whole lot of you on my mind. Your shadow's still hanging in the doorway, like you never really left this room. I keep hearing your voice in the silence, like a whisper in the gloom. I tried to sleep, but the bed feels colder than a winter I can't outrun. Your side's still untouched, like a memory that don't know it's already gone. I lit a cigarette just to watch it burn, like the nights we used to hold. Now the smoke just dances in the darkness and leaves me here alone. It's midnight without you, and the silence cuts deeper than truth. Every second feels like forever in a world I lost with you. I got shadows where your love used to be, free. Yeah, it's midnight without you, and it's slowly killing me. I walk past the bar where we used to laugh. They still play our favorite song, but it don't sound the same without your smile now. Just feels wrong. There's a stranger wearing your perfume, or maybe my mind's playing tricks, 'cause every face starts looking like you when the night gets this thick. They say time will heal every wound, but time just deepens mine. Every hour just reminds me you're no longer mine. I tried to drown you in cheap whiskey, but you float in every glass, and every sip just pulls me closer to a love stuck in the past. It's midnight without you, supposed to do. Every road just leads to nowhere. Every dream just leads to you. I got echoes in these empty walls, and your name in every thought. Yeah, it's midnight without you, and I can't outrun it at all. Funny how midnight makes everything louder. Your laugh, your touch, your goodbye. I thought I'd forget you, but forgetting you feels like losing the only part of me that ever made sense. It's midnight without you, and there's nothing left I can hold on to. Every tear falls like a memory of everything we used to do. I got pain where your loved ones grew, and a sky that ain't the same blue. Yeah, it's midnight without you, and I'm still in love with you. It's midnight without you, still without you. Yeah. They preach it, they sell it, they promise you heaven, but they all want the same thing: your money. Preacher on the corner shouting, grace don't come for free. So put a little more in the basket, keep the devil off your street. Doctor, wear that white coat clean, talking about saving me. Keep my heart beating sure enough, while it drain my pockets dry. Everybody got a reason, everybody got a claim. Money matters, yeah, money talks, runs this whole damn world. You can love what you do, baby, but money still calls the shots. Money matters, don't matter who you are, from the gutter to the throne. Yeah, you're either chasing dollars or you're drowning all alone. Politicians on my TV, smiling while they lie, say they're gonna fix the future while they taking what is mine. Bills stack higher every morning, no relief in sight. When your stomach starts growling, you just might begin to fight. Yeah, pressure keep on building till something gotta break. Money matters, yeah, it cuts you deep. Don't care about right or wrong. You can sing your truth out loud now, but it won't pay for long. Money matters, keeps you on your knees, takes more than it gives. Yeah, it buys a little freedom, but it changed the way you live. Lost my job down at the factory, now the bank knocking on my door. Wife packed up and left me, darling, said she couldn't take no more. Now I'm standing in the wreckage of a life I tried to build. Yeah, the system keep on taking till there's nothing left to kill. is clear. No matter what you do, yeah, you might love what you're living, but money's loving you. Yeah, you can pray, you can work, you can bleed, but at the end of the day, money still decides. Your money. Yeah. Been waiting for one word from you, but silence said everything. I've been waiting so long, baby, to hear what you would say. Thought we had something special, now you just walked away. All them dreams we built together fade like yesterday, and I'm standing in the wreckage of the love we couldn't save. Tell me why you did me like that, left me with this pain. Why'd you treat me this way, baby? After all I gave to you, yeah, I gave you all my loving, and you broke it clean in two. This gonna be my blackest day, darkest I ever knew. Yeah, the moment that I lost you was the moment I lost me too. When we first met, you told me we'll never be apart, but I see now them words were empty, 'cause you shattered my heart. I held on to every promise like it was the truth, but love don't mean a thing, darling, if it don't mean nothing to you. Yeah, I tried to believe in forever, but forever fell apart. Why'd you treat me this way, baby? Like I was just a game. Yeah, I gave you all my sunshine, now I'm standing in the rain. This gonna be my blackest day, ain't nothing feel the same. Yeah, I'm calling out your name now, but it echoed back in vain. Just one more chance, baby, we could start again. I'd give you everything I got just to feel your love again. I'd change every wrong I made, try to make it right somehow, but I can see it in your eyes, girl. You don't want me now. Yeah, I gave you all I had to give, this moment, I'll try to be a man. Yeah, black as day. But I'm still here. Yeah, there's a lot of voices gone now. Too many too soon makes a man wonder what his sound really means. There's an elephant in the room now. Too many greats done gone. Used to play that 12 bar every night, like that's where I belong. I thought I knew my story, had it written in stone. But somewhere in that rhythm, I started hearing a different tone. Something shifting deep inside, and I can't hold it still. My blues is changing. Yeah, it ain't the same no more. What used to feel so certain don't feel that way before. My blues is changing, and I don't know why. But maybe it ain't about losing. Maybe it's learning how to fly. Used to think the blues meant sorrow, every note soaked in pain. But now I feel a different fire running through my veins. Ain't gotta be all heartache if it makes me feel alive. Maybe truth ain't in the struggle, maybe it's how you survive. Yeah, I thought it was set forever, but I got room to grow. My blues is changing, like the seasons in my soul. Yeah, I'm walking new directions, but I ain't losing control. My blues is changing, and I'm letting it be. 'Cause every step into the unknown bring me closer to me. What's it gonna sound like later when I'm further down this road? Will it still carry that old pain, or a lighter kind of soul? I ain't turning my back on the past, just adding to the sound. 'Cause even roots grow deeper, baby, when new branches reach around. Fighting It ain't about staying the same, no. It's about still being here. Yeah. Blues don't die, it just changes.